that fun?
Yeah.
Wasn't that great to get all that exercise?
Terrific, yeah.
Aren't you glad you played that game?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Because you're it again, Bert.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Oh, stop hurting. I'm still there. You feel it too, don't you?
I swear to God, this is just Treyarch's way of getting back at me after the billboard. Another map, another torture, and a new perk. Treyarch, being the generous gods that they are, have graced the zombies community with a brand new perk. Mule Kick. And so what does this mean? Well, everybody and their mother on Twitter sent me the recipe, told me to make it, and here we are now with a blender, Mule Kick in my hand, and a series of ingredients behind me. We're gonna die today. So, as many of you are probably wondering, John, what the hell is in Mule Kick? Well, allow me to dive into the ingredients. The first one we got is beer, and I feel like Treyarch threw me a bone on this ingredient as it's been well established on my channel at this point. I do like beer.
I liked beer, still like beer.
The next one we got is liquid cordite. So you're probably wondering, what is cordite or liquid cordite? Well, cordite is a type of explosive, and I did some research into the ingredients of cordite, and this is what I found. The first ingredient to cordite is nitroglycerin, and well, this is something we couldn't get our hands on. After that, we have nitrocellulose, which actually can be found in the form of a pill. However, you need a prescription to get it. And well, I just didn't think it made sense to go and lie to my doctor in order to make this video, so we nixed that one. Also, apparently you can only get it over the counter in Canada. I also wasn't trying to cross the Canadian border just for a video, so that ingredient's out. But the last ingredient in cordite is petroleum jelly, also known as Vaseline. So Vaseline will be making its way into Mule Kick. After that, we have cola nut, which simply enough can be found on Amazon. From there, we have trigger finger extract. Now, this one we had to get a little bit creative for because, well, trigger finger extract, that's not a real thing. But what we've gone ahead and found is Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel, because I figure it says it right there on the can, improves your accuracy and alertness. That's the kind of thing I want powering my trigger finger. From there, we have vitamin B12 gauge, which is of course a pun, 12 gauge shotgun, vitamin B12, put them together, we get vitamin B12 gauge, and you can find vitamin B12 supplements, so that will be making its way into this bad boy. Lastly, there is a warning. It says may contain hot lead, so we don't want to be drinking lead, so we're not actually going to put any lead in here. And it's also not on the ingredients list, so we don't need to worry about that. But that's what we've got going into Mule Kick. Now, if you enjoy videos like this and you like seeing me torture myself by drinking these awful, disgusting perk drinks, consider buying some merch. Normally in these videos, I promote the Perkaholics Anonymous sweatshirt, the only merch in the Zombies game that lets you rock Perkaholic wherever you go. However, I understand it's July and who the hell wants to wear a sweatshirt in July? I'm sweating my ass off in this right now, but I do it for the content. I do, though, have an alternate solution. I went ahead and made, for a limited time only, we're going to only be selling this for 2 weeks only. After that, it's gone forever, so get it while you can. The Perkaholics Anonymous pint glass. It's got the Perkaholic logo in the center, and then wrapped around the can from top to bottom is Perkaholic. It's the perfect drink to make your homemade perks out of, although do not make these at home. I do not recommend them. I do not want you getting sick, so don't actually do them. But any other refreshing beverage, it's the perfect glass to throw it in. So absolutely go pick it up. It'll only be available for 2 weeks only, and it helps me make videos like this because going and picking up all these ingredients and making can labels like this gets pricey. I'd appreciate the support. Now that that merch plug is out of the way, let's get to the torture. Now that we're on to the torture, the first ingredient going into Mule Kick is beer. And it didn't specify which beer to put in, so I just went for a Pilsner, my preferred beer, and we're just gonna throw that in like this. We'll get the whole can really in there. Perfect. The next ingredient we got in here is liquid cordite. Now, of course, like I said, all we can really do is get petroleum jelly. So we're just gonna take a little, oh, we just got it on my hat. We're gonna take a little spoonful and try to drop it into there. From there, we're gonna be throwing cola nut into this. So we'll just take our spoonful of Vaseline and use that to just throw a couple spoonfuls of cola nut in here. Now for trigger finger extract, we got Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel. We'll just throw just a dash of Gamer Fuel in there, not too much. And the last ingredient we have going into Mule Kick is vitamin B12. So we'll just take these bad boys, throw them in like that, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Mule Kick. So now we have all the ingredients together in this gross brown looking mix. Oh my god, it looks despicable in there. We are going to get to blending. Now before we blend this bad boy together, remember, do not do this at home. I highly do not recommend it. I am a trained professional, you are not. Alright, we put the lid on, lock it in place, and I must say, it smells absolutely heinous in this thing right now. Let's get blending. Oh, we got it leaking out the top and all of my sweatshirt. This looks like fucking dirt. Oh my god, like blended dirt. So now we have Mule Kick all blended up. And let's put it into our can that we're gonna be drinking from. Oh, it's super foamy because of the beer. Shit. Oh. We just got a chunk. Chunks of petroleum jelly just landed onto the roof of the can. Okay, we still got a lot of liquid in here, but it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a full can of Mule Kick. And if you look at the top, it's absolutely just foam and petroleum jelly. So this is gonna be a mess to drink from. Here we go. Mule Kick in real life. I hate myself. I don't wanna do this. All right, support the torture, buy merch, cheers. I threw up a little. I'm not good at drinking or eating gross stuff to begin with. Thank God I got this napkin to clean up because I just threw up into it. Otherwise it would have just gone right onto me or the table. Oh, the cola, there's too much cola nut. I had a feeling as soon as I put 2 spoonfuls in that 2 was gonna be a mistake. That's gonna call the torture at this point. I don't like Mule Kick in real life, and honestly, I thought I would. I thought I was gonna be in the home stretch with just beer, cola nut, petroleum jelly, and then some Gamer Fuel and B12 vitamin, but I don't know. It's the cola nut and the beer do not mix well. It smells like dirt. It feels like you're drinking dirt. I probably put too much cola nut, and my mouth is really dry now, actually. This was what I thought was gonna be a promising drink. It actually turned out to be very disappointing. If you enjoyed content like this, be sure to support the torture and pick up the merch. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day, and bye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video as I torture myself with Mule Kick in real life. I know I said one of the best ways to support this channel is merch, but I also want to just give a quick shout out to my Patreon. In my last video, I had explained why I'm running the Patreon and the need for it on this channel and how it's to help me make videos that are different from everybody else in the community. The response was absolutely amazing. So many people were so kind and so supportive in the comments, and a lot of people subscribed to the Patreon. And I want to give a shout out to all my top tier patrons patrons, and I'm sorry for reading this off my phone, but I want to make sure I don't screw it up because now it's actually a long list. So thank you to Ad Games. Thank you so much to Ad Games, Valum S, Clay, Daniel C, David O, Jordan L, Caden B, Martin S, Moo Boy, Bailey S, and Ben C. Thank you guys so much for being top tier patrons. Thank you also to everybody else who subscribes to the other tiers. If you want to support videos like this, we're trying to reach 50 patrons. After that, we're going to be making some amazing content and doing some incredible giveaways on this channel, such as cans from Mule Kick. We're going to be actually giving away these 3 Mule Kick cans to one of my patrons following this video. So if you want, subscribe to that. The link is down below. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel and supporting the torture. I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful day, and bye.